The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Well, Wendell's actually eager to try out his newfound skills.
Oh boy.
I love that I haven't even mentioned what his newfound skills are.
I'm already terrified.
I don't even know what it is yet.
And Brandon's just like, oh boy. That's awesome. Yeah, so Wendell is actually going to go to our supplier. We have a supplier here that can get us various items. Yes. So yeah, Wendell's going to go over there and talk to the lady or gentleman behind the counter. Hold on here. Okay. And ask them if they happen to have a loot by chance. How much is it? Well worth it. And I will hand over 4 platinum and take the loot and start working on tuning it up a bit. Then go walking on over to my group of friends and start playing a little tune.
That's a pretty song.
That's not too bad, actually.
Thanks, guys. I've been practicing, on our downtime. I figured it might be useful to, have somebody with some skills for performing. Should we need a distraction or something?
Suppose it never hurts to have another form of distraction in our line of work. Speaking of which, I'm gonna walk over to the bounty board, to the work board. What we got? Got options. So we got 3 there. Can extract payment from somebody who's past due on their line of credit. Eliminate 2 witnesses to prevent one of their members being convicted of illegal activities. And the collection of large magical items. Looks like if we want to get the payment, the reward is 2,000 gold, a +1 dagger, a +1 short sword, and 1,000 XP each. If you want to
Ooh.
eliminate the 2 witnesses, we got 5,000 gold and 1,000 XP each. And obviously, the collection of magical items is just whatever is some of the magical items that we may find.
Well, I suppose the question is, do you want to be a bully or do you want to be a assassin?
Well, personally, I would get more out of just getting the gold, as I would highly unlikely ever use either of those weapons unless one of you would actually prefer to have one of those magical weapons.
I mean, a +1 short sword and a +1 dagger? I could use both.
Suppose that one might be easier to get, as we could just rob the gold from them versus having to actually kill 2 people to get it.
I mean, killing someone, well, I don't really feel like that's too difficult for us to do. We seem to be quite good at that. I
I'd
feel like,
prefer just to not get my hands dirty specifically.
yeah, and I really feel like, just taking the easy path is no method for growth, right?
Are you suggesting to learn how to kill people happily for growth?
No, the opposite. Like, killing's too easy. We should have things that challenge us.
I already tend to avoid killing people, though. It's not my forte.
Right, because it's too easy, right?
No, because I just don't like it.
Because it's too easy, right?
No, I'm not that good at it, honestly.
Well, perhaps we could make it harder by trying to pass it off as an accident, leave no trace of a murder taking place and add some challenge while we do it. What do you think?
That's possible if you want to go with that route. Um,
Hi. Depend on who the target is. I might still be able to pull it off.
Wendell is just kind of sitting there brooding a little bit. Like he's kind of deep in thought.
well, the way I see it is the eliminate witnesses has a much stricter time limit, but the extract payment would likely be significantly easier to pull off. As well as if you wanted to get a direct upgrade to your combat prowess, the +1 dagger and the +1 short sword directly impact that.
Yeah. So which ones are which again?
We can either eliminate 2 witnesses or retrieve 20 gold from a guy who owes debt. The one for the guy that owes debt will give us the 2 weapons, but 3,000 less gold. Eliminating the witnesses will give us a straight 5,000 gold upon collection.
What were they witnesses to?
One of the members of the Underhand was observed committing illegal activities, and those 2 people witnessed the event. The only way to prevent the member from being convicted is to eliminate those witnesses before trial.
Huh.
And they are currently in protective custody. At least one of them is. I'm unsure about the other one.
I mean, I kind of feel like I should put my money where my mouth is.
If killing is so easy.
And it's difficult for you, and we are supposed to be challenging ourselves. Well, it sounds to me like this would be a challenge for Hero. We should probably support our friend Hero and help him to be able to kill people easier.
I'll just,
Yes,
All right,
this
well,
I'll
is
go.
yes,
I'll
this
just
is
go put this
literally
one back. I'll
Wendell's logic.
pull the debt one off. Then how about that? I have no desire to learn how to kill better. That's not a requirement for being a thief. Could
oh,
argue
well,
it's
it
a
does come in
skill,
handy every now and again.
but as far as I'm concerned, I've got 3, arguably 4 comrades who can also do that for me, and I can convince other people to do it for me as well. I can handle myself in a combat situation. I'm just not going to do the killing myself.
I mean,
All
it
right,
would
well, I
also
suppose
be
you
helping
help.
the fellow guild member.
Honestly, I couldn't care too much about them, but the reward is nice. Even split 4
All right,
ways,
well,
it's over 1,000 gold each.
and you don't have to do the killing. You can just help us make it look like an accident.
I figured if that's what we plan to do, even if you guys plan to do it yourself, I can still find other ways to assist. I can easily pull off distraction or keep other guards at bay, especially for the one that's in protective custody.
All right, well, that's fine with me.
I'm good either way, I guess.
I suppose let's take a vote. Who wants to get more gold but eliminate 2 witnesses? Or get less gold, get a couple of magical weapons, and avoid murder?
I mean, do I get the magical weapons? Because I'd kind of like that one then.
Personally, I would not need them, though I would just request that you get a little bit less gold in change for those weapons.
That sounds completely reasonable. I would accept them in lieu of payment.
Of gold. Because those 2 would be quite expensive normally. I'm completely fine
Absolutely.
with that if everybody else is. Because I will not lose anything by not using those weapons. What about you, Samuel?
I mean, I do find the task of making a motor look like an accident seem rather entertaining, but I'm truly fine with whatever. I'm just here in between drinks, you know?
Oh, we could question how long before the trial is to take place.
Yeah, and the magical items might help me to murder somebody easier.
That is exactly true also. That would directly increase your combat abilities by a significant margin. I want to go, is there a... Where's an information broker that I can go to ask about the witnesses one and when the trial is supposed to take place? Is there notes on the would I assume that'd be almost on the job board for when that's going to take place? You got to do it before this date. It doesn't have the actual date there. Before the trial. I don't know when it is. I figure that we would have that ability. Yeah.
So it's bogged down.
We still got like a few weeks at least before that comes to play. Day and day of getting it. Okay. So
See, we can get both done.
there is a small chance that somebody else in the Thieves Guilds take it. However, if we get the other job done within a few days, likely there's a chance we can still nab this.
I like the idea.
And if you still want the challenge, well, there's a chance he'll still be there anyway. So let's do the let's get the debt. Get us a little bit of gold and get you a couple new weapons.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Very well.
Oh, and Colin, I sent you a note. All right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Performance obviously makes absolute sense. And where do I find the instrument proficiencies? Ah, okay. Yes. Yes, indeed, a lute. I'm no liar. Ha ha ha. There we go. Here, now my performances are even better.
Yes, the debt collection. I suppose that's true. We could just hold on to the paper. Oh, we can guarantee it after this job. We can do that then.
Okay, so what's the deets on this first job?
No, there's not a whole lot of information. It's just this person, Praserm, owes a debt of 20,000 gold pieces. We just need to retrieve them and bring them back.
So we need to retrieve the individual, not the money.
No, we just need the money, I believe. It just says extract the payment however necessary and return it. How we get the money does not concern the credit the loaner.
Oh,
We just need to get the money and I presume bring it back to the guild here when we turn
Sheesh.
it in. So that's all we got to do is get 20,000 gold, bring it back, and we'll have completed it.
this is almost a legit job.
It's quite literally a regular thieving job, honestly.
Not even
Strange
that.
how
I mean,
rarely
it's
we come upon
practically it's practically a legal job. We're debt collectors.
In a sense, yes. We're just collecting what somebody owes to pay it back. Though we might
Yeah.
not use the most straightforward means, it is still a debt that is owed.
Yeah, the lending may not have been on the up and up, but the debt collection, I mean, that's a fairly legitimate trade. There's plenty of debt collectors around.
That's very true.
So I kind of feel like maybe a fairly direct approach might work.
I would assume that the individual's not willing to pay if they've come to the Thieves Guild to collect. I'm assuming they've already tried a straightforward approach to collecting gold. And any sort of regular means to collect is not working. That's why they've come willing to pay 10% of his money back just to get that money. As we get a 2,000 gold reward plus magical items, so significantly over 2,000 gold, honestly. Over 10% of what he's getting from the debt he's willing to spend to get it back. I'm guessing he's had no luck getting this debt for some time.
Well, it sounds to me like then the number one thing for us to do is get some eyes on this guy and, see what he's like.
I would agree. We'll see. Where's the... I'm going to go to another information broker here, and see if they have any idea where Praserm lives. Or about where we might find them on their day-to-day travels to find where they live. Would their address have been listed by the job board? Because I assume... I don't know if that'd be like something that they need to take the loan out. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's my new best stat. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Let me go to my. Oh, it's that fucking guy. It's that first mission with that fat goblin. Wait a second. This name. Is this that goblin guy we messed with the fish stall? Alright, so we already know exactly where he lives and what he does for a living.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I thought it looked familiar, but alright. It's a good thing I keep track of all the missions we've done. Well, we already
Guy's
know
going
ways to
think
get him
that
to
we're
get out.
following him.
I guess we can just head right to the market. See if he still has the same shop running.
And we also know where he hides things.
That being said, I wonder, did you see any crazy amount of gold before?
No,
is this a
not
more-
really.
Then either he keeps it in a different place, or this is a relatively recent loan within the past couple of months. Or past month
It's
or so.
entirely possible.
It'd be a very large, very short-term loan. If within that time it was this new and he's already willing to pay this much money for it. So I wonder if he just keeps his gold in a separate spot from his valuable items.
It's entirely possible. We should definitely check it out.
Yeah, let's go back to the market where he was at before.
Guys, I can't help but notice, I think this is the first time we've made it to the market when we were in a top-down grid. Must be ready to run.
Hey, there he is.
And currently not declaring anybody a racist. But the day is yet young. And Hero has not yet started to fuck with the guy's head.
I'm not gonna give us another psychotic breakdown.
Okay, so nothing looks different about his place of business, does it? All right, so he didn't spend the gold on an upgrade to his stall. Doesn't look like he's upgrading his merchandise. Unless he's selling something interesting in the fish. Okay, and to minimize any kind of suspicion, Wendell is going to break out into some music to kind of entertain the crowds and stuff like that, so that Hero and Semi can kind of blend in with anybody that's like kind of being drawn to that. and still be able to keep an eye there on him. I'm assuming like probably somewhere over here off of the beaten path would probably be best to draw the crowd. Unless, of course, I'm staying from some poor bastard's stall, and in which case, sorry, dude. Okay, good.
I'm guessing he's looking down at the music right now. Oh, I can just go behind the house.
So he's
heck yeah.
So he's anxious, basically. At least that's my assumption. Perhaps somebody with a decent insight could check.
I'm just looking for a window on this side. Do I see a window that I could reach? Any on the first floor, or are they all second floor? I'm gonna check it out. Does it look booby trapped or anything? Locked? Can I just like push them or pull them open? Do they appear to be moving if I push forward, or is it like pretty heavy? I'm gonna push it.
Thousands of ball bearings suddenly scatter across the floor. He set up an alarm system since the last time I was there.
So that's halfway what I'm expecting at this point. Alright, is this like the back room or is it the front room? Like I said, all one room. Okay. I want to sneak in through the front door real quick, find a corner of the house, and I'm basically going to use silent image to recreate the corner to look like it's the regular corner without me in it.
Ninja, vanish!
Because I'm guessing he didn't like lock the door behind him or anything. He just kind of scurried into there. Yeah, so I'll just like find a corner I can quickly hide in that looks like it shouldn't go into, and then I'll just blend it in so it looks like I'm not there. I have a plus fucking 9. Thank God it was an advantage. I could have been bad. It was 2. Oh, it was the second roll though. Alright, I'm just gonna start by looking around the room. Do I see anything like a safe or a big money pouch in this room? Or does it look just like a storage room or something like that? Okay. Any floorboards that look like they might have might be pulled up frequently for money? Any safe somewhere? Any money bags laying around? Any lock boxes? All right, I'm gonna sneak into the back room then. And I'll do the same thing. I'll start looking around. For anything that looks like it might be stashing money.
And I'm going to be keeping an eye on the goblin. If I notice him starting to head in, I'm going to break into probably the most offensive, possibly severely racist against goblins song that I can think of.
Oh boy.
Just because we already know what'll trigger him. Yes.
In the first room or the second room? I see. I did a little more of a quicker glance in the living room. The second room, is it more of like a storage room, or what's this back room more like? Like an office? I spend, let's say, like a minute looking around the second room. First room, I only spent like maybe 10, 20 seconds quickly glancing around. The second one, I spent like a minute looking around. Kind of like feeling the walls, feeling the floor.
And Hero should be aware that Wendell's jackpot was on the second floor.
That's true.
Seems a little fishy. Actually, it's a lot fishy.
Alright, so either way, there's nothing that I'm looking for. Alright, I'm gonna head upstairs then after about a minute or so. Same thing, just keep looking around. Maybe checking walls, seeing if it sounds like there might be something hidden in the walls. You know, if they got either the desk, checking desk as quietly as I can. Okay, and am I able to open it? Hopefully nothing a little shimmy can't fix.
Oh, that is my clue. Goblins are nature's punching bag.
Am I able to silence the bell while he's distracted? Okay, so do I have a few seconds left? I'm gonna use disguise self to disguise myself as the guy that he fought at the beginning at the first mission. And I'll do that while I'm like walking over to a window. Oh, I believe I got it down to the fucking wire.
Oh no!
I think he had double D tits, right?
Oh my god.
Not just a woman, it was his mother.
Honestly, that's better than what I was expecting. I almost expected you to say I turned into Prasserm himself. I'm a woman.
Well, now you look like a woman. He's coming upstairs. There's only one thing for you to do.
I'm stuck in the lockbox.
Roll for seduction. It's your last chance, hero.
Is the window open? I jump out the window.
Did you take the box with you?
Yeah, I got the box still. I just said with the bell and I kept that in my hands. Jesus Christ, I thought I was going to give you one again.
It was close. It really wanted to.
Oops. Okay. Ooh.
Damn.
That's awesome. You jump out the window as a chick, land as a dude.
Actually, not bad. We just walk off. Samuel sees this and begins just walking like past Hero, like, come on.
I'm gonna pass the lockbox to him real quick.
Okay.
Ooh, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand. He's walking right past me. I'm just gonna real quick like bump into him, just gonna slide it into him.
Oh, fucking A.
Woo!
And I'll start walking away. I'll turn around. What does she look like? Have you never been with a woman before? Well, if I'm going to help you, I'm going to need a better description than that than just any woman on the street.
Goblins
I would
don't have mothers.
I would define it more as falling than flying, but yes.
They just have prostitutes.
This direction? Yeah, she took off that way. Through the market. Oh shit, this is my worst fucking roll. I just flipped him off. She went that way, I just flipped him off. Crazy fish bastard. I'll just like walk rail angry like until I get around the corner. And I'll just I'll go up to meet up with Samuel and we'll open up the lockbox and see what's actually in there. Since I didn't actually get a chance to look at the contents of it. For all I know, it's fucking empty. It was just a trap.
And Wendell's going to continue to do some various songs until the guards arrive. Then he'll kind of like end a song and then just kind of mosey on with
Exit
whatever
stage
he
left.
with whatever he might have been able to pick up. I mean, while he's there, why not try to make a little coin, right? Nice. Yes. And there's a huge middle finger.
It's a giant dildo.
The big IOU. That's all it is.
This doesn't look to be all the money.
This looks to be highly suspicious.
Either he's got another stash somewhere, or he is too broke for all that 20K.
Yeah, or maybe he's keeping it on himself.
And it's always a possibility. Could come back at nighttime and see if we can investigate again when he's closed.
Well, in the interim, we've got like a half a dozen rings here. And Wendell has a ritual capable identify spell. I don't have to detect if they're magic first. I can just simply cast identify.
That could be useful.
So I'll find out if any of them happen to have any magical capabilities while we wait. I figured as much. Yeah, this just kind of secures the whole idea that it's either on his person, or he's got an even better hiding spot than he had before.
Well, either way, roughly how much value in gold would you say we have here in the lockbox? That's it.
And how much does he owe again?
20,000.
Jesus Christ.
So it appears he learned his lesson about keeping anything valuable in his lockbox. However,
Indeed.
I would just vote we come back at nighttime, and we'll go in again.
Yeah, and I also do have a feeling that there may be something up with the fish. It would be a fantastic cover to be able to move things.
You almost think it's just a front for an underground business?
Well, I mean, all you need is somebody to come by and ask for like a very unique fish as like
Or
a
like a
code
code
phrase
word.
or something like that. And then they just give you, a bass that happens to have rare gems in its belly or something, something to be able to move items. It's actually not a bad idea for the Thieves Guild, really.
That's entirely possible. Suppose we need a lot more time to check it out, or a better way to search inside the fish and the crates to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I will say that I think that perhaps he doesn't have the money at all. He's late on a line of credit, so perhaps he's just been spending more than he can afford to pay back. Not that he actually has anything valuable, but he's just poor.
Yeah,
That's
I was
entirely
gonna say,
possible.
20,000 gold tends to make you not poor.
I mean, I suppose
What if
unless
you
he's been
gambled it
spending it
away?
on gambling or trying to keep his shitty business afloat, and he can't manage to stay on top of things.
Again, definitely need to keep more of an eye on him. See what's actually going on with this business. I think it would actually be beneficial if we spent like a week checking him out.
No, we could just kind of do some recon.
Yeah,
Just watch and see if there's anything specific happening around suspicious.
exactly. And I mean, Wendell's got a fantastic cover now. He can just, become a regular that just strolls there into the marketplace, finds an empty stall, and then hangs out and performs for the passersby and just kind of brightens up the mood a bit in the marketplace, that kind of thing.
Oh, we
You're
could do
just
that.
using this as an excuse to start your musical career, aren't you?
It's also a likely
Do
story.
something like that.
Somebody's gonna have to make frequent visits to the market to keep an eye on Wendell as well.
For all we know, you might try and get in cahoots with Prasser.
That?
He's gonna sign up with the traveling circus troupe and be their musician.
Joke's on them. Wendell's not that bright. They're just giving him fantastic ideas. He's like, wow, I never thought of that. I could.
You're like, wait, we're allowed to do that?
Well, I suppose we could spend about a week before we have to worry. We've got a week we can spare. We still got about a month or so before we have to worry about that other assignment.
Yeah, I mean, it's very possible that it doesn't take that long. That, I mean, we might be able to spot what's going on in a day or 3 days. It may not take an entire week. But if he's got a regular routine, you should be able to see it within a week.
True. Yeah, we can. I'd say it's fine if we do that. We just spend a bit of time checking it out.
In the meantime, while we're waiting for the week and kind of monitoring and stuff, Samuel is going to go check in on our rat friends and see if they're still in that same building that they were, or if they've left a note on the back side of the building because they moved or anything. Ah, okay. I was just scheming about how maybe we could perhaps enlist some of their assistance in eliminating the witnesses in the future. Develop a job from one job.
Not a bad idea. And Wendell will try to find fishmonger positive songs. Things that might actually maybe help to drive up business, that kind of a thing.
While he's doing that, and over the course of a week, unless something pops up, I'm going to use it to take a long rest to get my spell slots back. So unless you end up finding something before a week is up and we need to strike, I'm just going to use that time as that.
It's not a bad idea.
You know, if we're coming to a possibility of a week for you to kind of scout it out or to find patterns, then yeah, I'll presume I'll just start a long rest in the event that it takes a full week.
It's not a bad idea. Okay. And Wendell, towards the end of the day, like towards the evening, is going to try to appear to be like trying to be subtle about it, but basically would be making it obvious to the fishmonger across the way that he's basically kind of scouting out an empty stall and like maybe stowing some makeshift cloth blanket, that kind of thing, into there, and like he's going to be sleeping there, kind of a thing. You know, basically just to give the impression that he doesn't really have any other place to be. Okay. That's actually kind of a good thing. That means he's accepting me as part of the background.
I'll be right back in just a minute.
Sure you will. That's what my dad said.
We ain't found him yet.
All right. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Okay. I think I know where the money is. He seems to be a man after my own heart. Probably keeping it all in platinum.
That sounds like you might have found where it's at.
Yeah, on his person.
Mm.
So, with that information, in the middle of the night when everything has kind of calmed down, Wendell's going to slip off and let the rest of the group know what he's discovered. And that, yeah, it's very realistic he could have 2,000 platinum sitting in that thing.
sick.
Well, if you want to strike while we know he's got it, we could strike sooner over later.
Yeah, could do that.
This is what, only 1 or 2 days into my my long rest. But I have to break it. Well, it's not too bad. If you wanna strike the next day or even tonight and get it, we could come up with a plan and get it out of the way.
Well, I think if we strike right now, we know he has it. And honestly, we know the house is easy to break into. We go in, we rouse him out of bed, we let him know that we are there as the collection agency for the guild. And, give him 2 options.
The easy way or the hard way.
Yeah. Basically, he gives us some money. We let him live. Or he refuses, we kill him and then take the money. That tends to be a great motivator for people.
That's a fair point.
And it makes him feel like he's in control because he gets to choose. Exactly. Wendell will, however, disguise himself beforehand. Honestly, I think we should be able to go in right now and strike.
I didn't get to roll my die. There we go. I did take my short rest still with 1 night. Get 1 more spell back and top off that 1 hit point. Yeah, we can just hit tonight. Don't give him any time to possibly lose any of the money.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement.
Okay, and as for let's see here. Yeah, as for Wendell, I think he's going to utilize his disguise so that he does not look anything like himself.
I will use disguise self before we go in.
I don't think I will, since I don't have that ability.
I don't think I will, actually.
Yeah, at this point.
No, it doesn't matter. All orcs look alike.
Ooh.
Indeed.
I like how the orcs like, indeed.
Yes. You got me there.
He's like, man, that's racist. You're right, that's racist.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, someone once told me there's a reason why there's stereotypes.
Oh, crap. We're going to hell. That's all there is to it.
Probably.
First, I better do this, and I'll just pick some random guy I see off the street. I'm not too concerned about who it is. Just somebody who fits my general build. Could just go right in through the front door.
That's actually what I was thinking.
Are we gonna start by knocking and being polite, or are we just gonna go right into the bedroom?
Well, the entire concept I thought would be best if, he was awakened from a nice, comfortable sleep with, a weapon at his throat. And that tends to make people think less cleverly. But if you feel the whole knocking and interacting kind of thing would work,
I'm already saying like, who's gonna unlock the door, you or me?
I mean, we could do it together as a team.
Well, I'll help you out.
All right.
Help him give him advantage on it.
Okay. And I'll double check it before I pop it open to make sure that it's not trapped. I'm assuming that Hero's assisting with that as well.
Yeah, I'll help out with that.
Okay. Is there a way for me to be able to disable it from this side?
I could always cast Mage Hand and try to disable it from the other side. Though I won't have the best view of it. I would have a hand on the inside still. Like, can I see the kind of trap that it is, or... I suppose we could always look for a window, though I imagine he's latched all those up at night.
And probably trapped him as well.
Likely.
Then just let me know if it's possible for me to disarm this trap or not. Because of the angle and all. Yeah. This is a one-man job. Excellent. Careful where you step, gentlemen. And we'll make our way inside. In theory. It's fine.
Can't see over here.
Yeah, because I was gonna say this is more theater of the mind at this point, anyhow. Wendell Padfoot is living up to his name. I think he's going to be our outside watcher.
Oh, am I? Okay. I'll just do whatever you want me to do then. I don't mind.
I mean, you've got the most movement speed, I think, out of the group.
Probably.
Or close to it. So you can head off somebody if they happen to drop down through the sideway.
I like it.
Ooh, even better. Let's just turn him into a living burrito.
So you got any? I got some rope here. You want to just tie him up before he gets a full chance to wake up?
I mean, we just roll his ass up in the blanket that he's already nice and snug and tight in.
And then we tie him up with rope to be extra careful?
Uh-huh.
I like it. I'm going to summon Mage Hand just in case I need an extra hand helping to tie a knot in the moment. I'll just have it kind of there. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Are we just going to throw it over his head and then tie him up? We're going to try and roll him over into it.
I think we completely roll him and then do it because it's massively disorienting.
Got it. All right, on your mark.
Okay, what do you need from me? Or is this just a we do the thing? Hero,
Yes.
I will assist you with that.
So are we assisting or are we just make our own rolls?
I got strength of 9.
I have a strength of 8.
Oh, no.
Strength and charisma are my dump stats.
Okay, same here. Well, the strength part at least. Okay.
Are we sure we shouldn't just... Can we just tie him to the bed frame?
Yeah, I mean, he's a big fat goblin. Let's do that.
If he can't get up, he's gonna have to just slowly take the rope over him and tie him down.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Probably like his girlfriend did in high school. No, never mind.
It's like I'll use the mage hand to kind of take the rope up and over. We'll bring it down under the bed and just tie it up.
And we can just do one loop like right around his throat.
Oh yeah, we can do that too. Just one right there to threaten suffocation.
Uh-huh. Only he might like it.
At least
Apparently
he'll
it's a
die
thing,
happy.
right?
God damn it.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, we'll start having the mage hand bring it over, and then I'll get underneath. And once it gets in, like once it's gonna get to the point where it's about to touch his neck, but I'll try to have the mage hand kind of bring it over high. And when it brings it down, I'll try and tie it real fast, or help tie it real fast. That way we get a nice tight knot there that's threatening
Yeah.
suffocation.
Wendell's going for the full hog tie here. Just like,
Oh,
there we go.
I forgot the apple.
Smack him with the hilt of the dagger in the forehead. Oi, you lie me cunt. Representatives of the Thieves Guild we is. You ain't been paying your dues, mate. Oh, that's a damn shame. So we got two options here, okay? I'll let you listen to both of them, and then you decide which one you like the most. Option 1, you hand over the 20,000 gold you owe. Option 2, we kill you, we find the 20,000 gold, and we leave.
The choice is yours.
But
Hey, boss.
you got something, right?
Looks like you chose the second option.
It does.
I'm gonna toss my dagger over to the mage hand to kind of have it holding on the other far side of the bed. Don't try anything funny.
Yep, because you took out a 20,000 gold piece loan and you ain't paid back a single copper. And exactly what's going to happen in 2 weeks? It's going to suddenly make us be 20,000 gold richer, eh? Right. See, but we're past all that.
You reckon he
So-
told the last group of guys the exact same thing? I reckon he probably did.
So the question then has to be exactly what is it that you're going to do? What's going to make us that money? See, at this point, I insist we need to know. Yeah. Right. Go on. What exactly you mean lost? Like
You got robbed?
they disappeared, got up and walked away, got robbed. Uh-huh. And so, exactly how are you supposed to be able to get all the money back in 2 weeks if you don't have half of the goods?
What exactly did you get robbed of that costs 10,000 gold anyway? How would you be so careless with an item that pricey and that expensive, or goods worth that much? Of course.
So, do you know who it was that did the stealings? Then the ways I see it, you give us the information on who it was that stole it. You give us half the gold that you owe. And that gives you the opportunity to live. Right. Good. I haven't done any stabbing today. Been kind of wanting to. And you being all cooperative and such, feel like I'm missing out on an opportunity. Oh, yeah. You just calm yourself. I'm talking about stabbing some bandits. Uh, oh yeah, the gold. And Wendell will slice the ropes holding him down to the bed, but not the one around his throat. That will be his leash. Yeah, let's take a look at the rest that's inside that sack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We're going to tell him that we're holding on to the remainder of this as collateral. He'll get it back if we can get the drugs back. And if he's smart and keeps his wits about him over all this, we may be able to do business in the future. Well, seeing how, if we're lucky, we'll be back here before dawn, you shouldn't have anything to worry about. But if the bandits aren't where they are supposed to be, well, then we know that you're full of it. Midday tomorrow, eh? Alright. Oh, fair enough. Then, in that case, we'll keep you with your extra 5,000. And you have a new business partner who's going to be helping you out. Her name's Nyx. You'll like her. She's one of your kind. Oh, think of Nyx as more like a silent partner. Yeah, her pet might nibble a bit on your inventory, but primarily she's there to make sure that you don't try to disappear. You know what I mean? Exactly. And in the future, and we'll talk about this more in length, if you're able to, say, have a supply of Phoenix coming through on a regular basis, well, then, you give the Thieves Guild its cut. The Thieves Guild looks out for its own, That way it's profitable for everybody. No, we would be keeping an eye out for, for example, when you're doing transactions, making sure that you're not robbed. Things like that. It could actually be quite a lucrative business. We have some associates who happen to specialize in such things. We can send them your way, should you be interested in doing business in the future. And, getting fat and rich. Yeah, but you can always afford to be more rich, right? And give a chuckle and give him a slap on the shoulder. You can count on it. And with that, Wendell will give a signal of some sort that hopefully Hero figures means, oh, we should probably leave.
Yeah, I'll follow you. Follow you out.
And yeah, we'll head out with the 10,000.
Yep.
And directions on where to go to find some little bastardly bandits. Yes, and if we could, let's take a moment for a bio break. I could use that. I need some water as well. Don't forget your sunscreen. Well, we know the general location of where they like to hang out, right? Somewhere down that area. All right. Then we should definitely like mosey our way down that way.
Looks like that might be them over there. They
It
look like a
does
rough
indeed.
house gang of scallywags.
But now, how do we get down to that location?
That's a good question.
That's the big question, I think.
Yeet.
It looks like to the north there's a staircase that would get us down. How far of a drop is it? There's some scaffoldings right there. I could just jump onto those.
Well, I would say we get down there whichever way is the most logical. I just don't see stairs going down. I only see the stairs coming up from the beach.
It's way up north.
Okay. All right. Well, then, shall we just say that we do the thing, or do we have to go through the... Okay. Right? Because, fucking hero.
This is a wall, though.
It's actually a bridge. Yeah.
Damn it. I couldn't even do the thing.
Wendell would like somebody who has any clue about this drug to do the talking. Since I rolled earlier, and Wendell may be very knowledgeable in the ways of thievery and such, that he is apparently a drug virgin.
I'm only aware of Phoenix. I don't even know what it does. I just know it's a drug.
So if anybody happens to be knowledgeable in it enough that they know like slang term for it and stuff like that, maybe we start dropping some of that.
I would like to think that Samuel has used it before in his past, so I'll roll history, I guess, to see how much
I was gonna say Samuel may be an addict, so
Was he juicing a little bit?
yeah, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I would imagine that Sammy probably has. Are we here to just buy some, or what are we doing? I forget. What's our...
Basically, the whole idea that I had, and if you guys like it, we'll run with it. If not, let's come up with something else. My idea was that we go over there, just start kind of dropping a couple of the key phrases and see if they look completely clueless or if they start getting a little nervous. If they start getting a little nervous, we know we got our guys. And then we just go, I heard that you took from the wrong fucking person. Because they're protected by the Thieves Guild.
Ah, I see.
That kind of routine where basically it's like the people in front of you are only representing the absolute sheer terror that's about to visit your life.
Right. Well, then, as we stroll up, I'll start casually mentioning some missing the bird, some of that flaming hawk, you know, throwing out the slang.
Nice.
Firebird.
Gonna rise up again, man.
Gonna get resurrected tonight.
And I would do almost anything to see that flaming hawk just rise up and rip me out of my skin, you know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to go up in a ball of fire and feel brand new.
I have no idea what they're even talking about, though. They've been going on about this for like the past half hour.
I've got me a couple of mostly newbies here. I was looking at curing some, but I can't seem to find any of the old plugs.
It's because we're not at one of the, pet stores. I'm sure they probably have a hawk or something that you could buy. Wendell's doing the complete nerd thing.
You see what I'm dealing with here? Yeah, I figure I might be. How much you selling for? Oh, all right. Where you get it from? I usually only buy from particular dealers that have, well, some would say minor suppliers, but not that I'm judging, just curious where you happen to get your supply. Oh, is it? Oh, I've maybe dabbled a little bit of dealing before in the past. Consider it honor. I would never do such a thing.
Wendell's browsing what's over here.
Hey. Well, speaking of which, I wouldn't happen to know a gobbler that works in the market over there that used to sell, would you? Hey, Hero, didn't he used to sell by down by the docks, or maybe he sold to some people down by the docks? I can't remember anything about that. Do you?
Wait, what's up? Are you talking to me? Sorry about that. What was the question? I thought we were still talking to the guy.
He may have already partaken in some Phoenix recently. I don't know. He seems a bit out of it, but it was. It, didn't that one Garbo mate in the market say that he sold to some blokes down at the dock, or was a supplier or something like that?
Something along those lines. Sold, stole, got robbed. I don't remember the exact wording. All
I
I
believe
remember
he
is there were
said
guys that died at the
specifically.
docks.
I believe he did say specifically that he had quite a bit of his shipments stolen, actually.
Now that you mention it, that sounds right.
Really? No. Rather strange that these fellas here seem to be well, rather hesitant about mentioning where they get their product from. And just so happens that he had some products stolen just recently. You guys wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
You know, now that I recall, he did say something about it was 3 assholes.
Really? 3 of them? Let me see.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Interesting.
You guys
That's
kind of
a-
look like assholes, don't they, Hero?
That's a hell of a coincidence.
No, actually, he's making the accusation to you. And as we are representatives of a group that supports him in his endeavors, it appears that you all may have stepped on some rather large toes.
Specifically, he's talking about the guild. See, we've come from the Underhand, and as it turns out, since you stole product from someone that's well under the guise of the Underhand, then I suppose that you then are indebted to the guild, aren't you? Or perhaps you'd like us to look at it more like you took grievance against the guild when you stole the product. Or would you rather just pay it back?
Hey, Hero,
Yeah.
you ever seen what one of these does to a person's knee?
No, but I've been curious.
Me too.
Whether or not you think that they're baseless accusations doesn't change the fact that we've got good reason to believe that you're in ownership of some things that we need to return. So either we can go about assuming that you took grievance with the guild and stole their money, or perhaps just that you forgot that you had a loan that you needed to repay.
And, you know, just so we can be clear here, my friend Semi, he doesn't like to, you know, be very direct. He likes to try to be polite about things. You took his stuff, and you have 2 options. You can either grovel and apologize and return it, or we can fucking kill you right now.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm good either way. Yes. Good idea. And then the guards, because you know they are so gentle and caring, when we accuse you guys of being drug dealers in the city, they'll drag your ass down into the local dungeon. Have you been there? They have some really interesting tools of torture. And they'll use them until you tell them specifically where your stuff is. Then they'll go down and they'll confiscate it. Then we, being members in good standing, will go down, break in, take it out, while you, all three, rot in the dungeon as drug dealers. Sounds like a great idea.
I'd actually make our lives easier.
Baseless accusations when, you have 3 stand-up citizens who witnessed you attempting to make a sale suddenly have, what do you call it? Base. Like I said, they drag you into the dungeon and they interrogate you using very interesting forms of interrogation, believe me. And then they finally get out from you where your stash is. Then they go and they confiscate it. I feel like I'm talking to a wall. Didn't I just explain this? And then, Wendell starts talking really slow and dragging it out like he's talking to really dumb people. We break in, deal it back, and you 3 rot in prison for the rest of your lives. It's a pretty good deal one way or the other, honestly.
I mean, another option is you could somehow prove to us that you didn't steal product. You won't tell us who your supplier is. You won't even show it to us.
Really? Sammy, you have to give them that option? I'd rather just kill them.
It's more fun this way.
Oh, fine. Third option. Prove to us that your stuff is not stolen. There. Now you have 3 options.
Well, I suppose maybe the 3 of you could come over with us to our interested party, and maybe he could point the finger. I mean, does your product share any brand? Is there any marking on it? Any identifying clues? That's rather tough, isn't it?
I mean, I suppose we could just simply utilize the magical investigation tools. Me? No. I'm no cleric. And I will just simply do a prestidigitation across his grubby outfit and leave a clean streak. Pretty fancy tricks. Sounds to me like they're a little nervous there, Semi. Like they're just feeling like, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Scared. Yeah. Like they're afraid that as soon as they show us their product that they're going to know that they just got caught.
That might be the case. Either way, I ain't got all day.
Yeah.
out of character real quick. What is this thing up here? Just chilling, huh?
Good eye, Semi.
So, like I said, I ain't got all day. What's it gonna be?
Ooh, I think we're well past that. And I'll give Semi the nod. And then I'm dropping the ball bearings down. That should hit both of them.
The key bindings changed for target somebody.
A T. Hover over it and hit T.
Yeah, there we go. And then I'll draw my glaive and take a swing. You know?
Oh! My boy Wendell is like ready to rock.
Apparently. These guys have pretty good decks, it seems like. Wait, where are the rest of their guys? Oh shit, there's more of them.
There's a lot of them.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, we have somber music, so that may be good, you know, because we might die. We might want the somber music for that.
Tell you what.
Okay. And of course, you know, I'm right here with the boss guy. Hero, are you planning on getting over here next to him?
Will I be affected by the ball bearings if I go to there? Yeah, I don't want to do that. So I can't really go more than over to here at best.
Okay. Well, that will still give me sneak attack.
Yeah, but I can't do that till my turn.
Okay. So, well, shit.
Okay, that could do. Okay, I can do that then. I could technically get there still.
Okay, I'm going to hold action until he moves over. So maybe move me down to right above Hero. Okay. Ow. Damn, how many swings does this guy get?
I guess to start, I'll run up and move half inside of there so I don't have to make a saving throw. I'll just swing at this boy. I believe that should get sneak attack damage, right? Yeah. Oh, he's barely injured. Oh no.
Now he's solidly injured.
Alright, that'll be it.
I don't have no window. One attack.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Jesus. All right. And I get a second attack nowadays. It's fucking red.
You just cut him in half.
Fine.
Holy shit!
2 max damage rolls in a row. What the fuck?
Sweet.
Those are technically only 9.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. I have a +4.
Yeah.
Those were 9s. Damn.
They were both brutal. In absolute shame.
Yeah, you better. Where the hell is Nyx for all this? We're gonna need Nyx, I think.
Yeah. Let's see here. I think we're just gonna do the face fucker upper. And Wendell will yell at him, "Want to reconsider?" Yeah, we lose that, but we get rid of someone who doesn't respect the guild.
Guild. Yeah.
You know, we're basically like pausing right in the middle of combat.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to yell at Semi, "Beach!"
On it.
Well, here he needs to like do something badass, like, "You have just sealed your fate." Or if you think you can, like,
Take it back!
I was
No
gonna
cold
say,
blue!
I was gonna say, or if
Just
you
in his
could,
voice. Take it back!
stand down, men, stand down.
I'll just have it scream that. Can I get advantage because they don't see me and I just heard his voice?
Oh,
Not that it fucking mattered! Wow, it went from a 19 to a fucking 3, dude. Oh, one of them's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, one of them's fighting the other guy. Like, no, get your hands off of it, man. The captain says stand down.
That's clearly not the captain. What do you mean? You just said take it back. They must be winning the fight now.
I can see those two are just having the hand slap.
Just started
fight,
having a
like,
fucking
right in the
fist
middle of
fight.
the fucking beach.
Captain said don't dump it now.
Are they fighting each other?
Well, that's one outcome, I guess.
Yeah, well, somebody needs to go down there and make sure neither one of them wins.
All right.
I mean, we might be able to kill this guy on the way, too, to be fair.
I'm gonna take the. This imp is on my back. I'm gonna take the disengage action. Now, do I have to walk all the way around the stairs to get down there?
We could just jump up the
Can I
ledge and
hop?
pray.
How
Yeah,
high is the wall? How high is the wall? I guess.
it's like a 2d6 for the fall damage.
All right. So I'm gonna take disengage, move over to here, and drop down.
Oh, smart.
Should be shorter. Okay.
Wouldn't that even be like only 5 feet because it's only about halfway down the stairs?
I think it's 20 foot to the halfway point.
Oh,
So
okay.
I would have been like 10 feet where he's at still.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's see, how many feet of movement was that? 25. Okay, I'm gonna take the dash action. I'm gonna use action surge. And that gives me 60 feet. Is that right?
Yeah.
Gonna hop another wall?
An additional 30.
Because I think it's regular
Okay.
action, not a bonus action you get.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Then in that case, I will go, how far down? Additional 30. That should be able to get me right about here if I drop again. Is there anything I can do to negate the damage?
It would be better to go 10 feet here.
Okay. I'll come out to here.
I was gonna say, if you do the one jump to here, then you just run the rest of the distance, and that puts you like right here near the base of the steps. And the guys that you're trying to get to are further south.
Yeah, that's my intent then.
There you go. Man, Semi's great with the glaive, but he's not too bright. We kind of have to guide him on the walking.
Well, I think what I should have done probably is just gone off right here, taken the hit all at once, and then use the rest of the action to run. Probably.
Yeah, I think the distance covered is going to be a wash.
As I'm running, I'm going to shout, "Don't trust that man!" pointing at the bandits. Where is the archer at? I can't even see him.
He's like,
Oh,
yeah, he was
okay.
by like the telescope up there when we started.
Yeah. Naturally. Oh shit.
You can pop a healing potion while you dash.
I don't think I have any.
Why do we not have healing potions?
I don't know. Probably because we're poor or something.
But we're not.
We are very much the opposite. of poor.
That's my point. We have like a place to go and get shit, and we're not broke.
Well, apparently we are.
Christ. Fuck you. Please kill this guy.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking kill this guy one way or the other.
Next we need her.
Like this dude, he's a former bandit captain.
Oh, hell yeah. Crit his ass. He's dead as fuck.
Fuck you! And I'll move over here to give Hero some support against the imp.
Guess I gotta deal with this little guy now. Oh, is it gonna give me my... Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Sneak attack. Hell yeah. Alright.
Dead imp.
Did I need to use half my move speed to get out of the thing, or just going into it? Okay, so going out would take a double move speed.
Alright,
Okay.
so that's 10.
So that'd be 30, and then I have my bonus action. I will dash. I'm just running down like a regular person. That's all I got. As those guys still just beat. So I gotta know, which one's the one that wanted to dump it? Which one's winning? Or are we gonna figure that out whenever one dies?
I'm going to take 2 shots with my longbow. One. Buck. And
One
then
down.
I'm going to step behind cover over here from the other archer. I'm going to shout at the other guy, "Take a step off that beach and you're a dead man."
Yeah, unfortunately, we cannot see this archer at all. Like, we cannot target them or anything.
I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Be right back.
All right. Damn. Damn.
Damn.
I'm not built for this.
Well, wouldn't he be going a little bit slower than that if he's got a giant chest in hand? Let's see here. I got little legs. I can't go fast.
A full-size treasure chest.
All right, that should get me cover from the archer. I cure wounds upon myself. And well, no, I do have the ability to do a bonus dash. 10, 20. Okay. You'll have to roll on this. Semi, catch!
Jesus Christ.
I can use acrobatics to break fall as well.
It looks like he catches you pretty well either way.
Can I do a good acrobatics roll to have it even more? Momentum. All right, so 5 or 4. All right, down to 11. So breakfast on the beach. He's like, "Oh, I'll catch you with my glaive." Whoops.
Is the chest so big that if he lets go, will it just float off into the ocean? We're just gonna stay there with the waves and kind of come back. Like if he lets go of it where it's at. Alright, just within range. I'm 125, boy, son of a bitch. Alright. I
Well,
woke up one fucking flight of stairs. Or one fucking stair. Ah!
How did you?
he just cast "Bitch Be Gone."
Alright, now I gotta fucking run and flee for my life. How far of a drop would it be from this ledge to this ledge? Or to the ground from the beach? No shit.
I was gonna say, maybe what you need to do is climb up on this thing and see if you can jump up to here to kind of screw that guy up. And either way, right here, you should get
same.
cover.
If I like crouch behind a box or like these barrels here, is that enough for me to get cover from the arrows? Okay, I'll try and get like behind this box here. And actually I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Can I try and stealth behind it to try and make myself really hidden? Yeah, I got my bonus. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do that, just to, like hide real good behind the box. Cause I got 2 health, I can't exactly engage the guy with no spells and 2 HP. I'm trying to survive over here. Alright, that's all I get.
Okay. Everybody's down except for the archer that we can't, like, get a shot on, right?
Yeah.
I want to make
You
sure that the
could-
treasure chest doesn't get away if it does start going away from the beach. I don't know if it's going to come back or
Right.
go out to sea.
Yeah, and I mean, you could hold action where you're at and wait for the fucker to pop his head up.
That's what I was thinking about doing.
And then take your shots.
Just trade shots at each other.
But I mean, you could still have movement. You've got a hold of me. You could go 30 feet towards the water line, drop me off, turn and hold aim.
Yeah, could do that. I will do that.
And it's what, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, damn, there's really no like good rock cover. I was gonna say if there was some place where you could get like half cover. You can do it, Semi.
I can do it. I can do it. All right, so 30 feet. Let's see how far they get. Out to there. Yeah, we'll go out. Oh, hold on. Go this way. Get you as close as we can, like right there.
All right.
Yeah. I'm bringing Wendell with me. Now I'm holding action with my longbow to return fire after I drop him. Holding action for him to show himself and then release an arrow. So I'm going to draw an arrow. I have to have a target. I can just target a dead person if you just want to roll. Oh, there we go. Target. Come on, baby!
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Wait, so he did? He
Unless
actually
we
dropped
just
it down now?
activated his. Let's see who just activated his trump card.
Yeah, how far away is this guy? He's 75 feet. I believe my short bow does not go that far without disadvantage.
All shout.
But I can't remember. Okay. So yeah, so in that case, I can move. $10, $20, $25. And I can also fire off a shot at him. And then I can do a bonus action dash. And get out to here where I can see if I can find that chest and grab it. Okay. But I should be able to get it next turn then. And hopefully I should be like 3/4 covered by the water now.
Alright, can I see the guy from where I'm at, or do I need to like move a little bit, do the staircase? Okay, well, that means I can, Oh. Short bow is designated accumulation with no resources fulfilled. How do I set up my bow up to... Oh, yeah, how do I set up the bow to use ammo? Edit. Where is the... Okay. Arrow. Okay, there we go. Acha!
Oh.
I'm gonna go back into hiding because that was shameful. Luckily, they won't have any idea where they was shot from. They probably thought it was like 50 feet to the north. Based on where it went.
See if we can finish him off here. One attack.
Big
Two
damage.
attack.
Yeah.
Did that just roll over the other die?
It pretty much did.
Big damage.
And then... Oh, man. That's tempting. I kind of want to move to cover, but I want to leave Wendell out here all by himself. I could do the exact same shit that the archer was doing to us, and move out of the sight line.
Get your ass out of the line of sight. I'm going to be covered in water, so.
So he's gonna only have like his head above water. He's gonna be a much smaller target than normal already.
I like this archer mechanic. This is the way archers should be fought against. This is cool.
Yeah. He's trying to come after me.
Oh god.
Oh, he's lining himself up to get shot by Semi. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna go out, grab it. And, seeing Maniac charging in, I'm gonna tuck the package away and dive under. Like, fuck you, you won't get a shot because you can't see me. And under the corpse. Like, I'll just take the corpse and just leave that on the surface as I walk underneath.
If I say no last time, he won't see me this time either.
We gotta like get your bow tuned or something, man.
Don't look at me. Nobody can find me here. Don't look at me.
Your hides in shame.
It was super effective.
So we pop that motherfucker like a pimple.
Wham.
Why do you think I rely on magic? Physical weaponry does not succeed for me as well.
We understand. We support you.
Was 14 not a hit? Did that miss?
Yeah, 14 was mine. You had a 21.
Oh.
Well, it rolled a 14.
Yeah, you rolled a 14, but it's a 21
but
attack.
it's a 21 total.
So
it shows that it hit, but it did not roll damage.
Huh.
Oh. I just roll damage then? Longbow's D8, is that right?
Yeah, plus
Plus either strength or dex, something like that also, and proficiency.
Yeah. There you go.
Alright, I'll shoot it again. Let's see what works this time. Oh, missed. Whiffed it. Fuck.
Ooh.
Alright. Would that down me normally? Yeah, I got downed. I will use my... Oh, wait.
Enduring
Wind is-
rage.
Second wind is a bonus action, but I should be able to use that. Or no, wait. That's only
it's a
whenever it
healing
comes
thing.
around my turn.
Yeah, that's a
Wait.
healing thing for your turn.
Yeah, but don't.
Uh,
Well, I was
I
gonna
think I
say,
was remembering.
don't the orcs have that thing that if it drops them to 0, they can get to 1?
yeah.
Second wind
Yeah.
is just a fighter
Like
thing
that.
that gives you health as a bonus action.
Relentless endurance. You drop to 1 instead of 0.
Yeah.
What is that, like once per long rest or something?
Yeah. It's not, but I can just type it in real quick.
Just type in your
Yeah.
name.
1 hit point. Fuck yeah.
He's
Near
back.
death.
It like she shoots you, you fall over, and you just stand right back up.
T-posing while I do it, so it looks like a glitch.
That's unfortunate.
Damn it. Son of a bitch.
No.
Okay. So Wendell is going to hopefully drive this person insane. Dive, swim.
Just like pop out, shoot one, and then go right back in.
Yep. It's wherever he thinks I am, I'm not going to be.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Just don't.
At least I'm good at being, at least with the bad shots and the good rolls and stealth, he has no idea where the fuck he's being shot at from. He's just gotta like... Yeah, the thing is, like, I've got the bad alternation. I'm getting, like, bad attack rolls but good stealth rolls, so I'm like, I'm not caught ever, but I'm not fucking
But you
hitting
never
ever.
hit.
That's why I need my magic missile.
This is just a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yeah, right on the main attributes page, there's death saves.
Oh, there it is. Yep, got it.
Ooh, that's good.
Cool.
So do I? So then he's aiming over here, yeah?
So whatever pops up, he's gonna shoot at it right away. 'Cause all he has
Okay.
to do is do a little flick, and he'll be trained on you.
Well, you know, considering that I feel like I've got some decent coverage with this, I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna give him his one shot.
Gonna trade shots with him.
Yep. Damn. Yeah. Fuck. Really?
Oh boy.
All right, man. This time you got it. This time,
Nope.
motherfucker, dude.
Fuck's sake.
I literally can't hit a fucking attack to save my life.
No, you have a +6 too, which is crazy. Hey,
At least I'm able to sneak around still, but that's all I can do.
yeah.
He'll
roll
never
a
know where
D20
I'm
right
shooting
now.
from next.
Just roll a random D20 real quick, man.
Jesus Christ.
Well, then he won't. Then he probably won't grab the bag because I already tucked that away. He'll just drag my body then.
Well, didn't you grab a... Wasn't it a chest that I was in? So... I can't target the guys under Wendell's icon. If I hit a nat 1, I'm sorry. I'll apologize to your next character in his life.
Oh, no problem. I already got one fail from my death save.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's fucking... Phew!
Dog.
Just like hugging the wall, hiding. That's...
Okay, I'm coming. This is fucking nuts. This guy's just walking around the beach and there's just arrows falling all around him.
I've shot like 6 arrows at his fucking feet now.
At this point, Hero, it might have been better to run down here and just stab him or something.
I'm at 2 health though, that's the thing. If I get hit by one thing, I'm going down.
This is where we have Nyx dropping out of nowhere on Fluffy and save the day.
Why should he be concerned?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be concerned. I've missed a standing target like 4 times.
2 fails.
Uh-oh. Dude.
Yeah, we're holding out for a hero.
Jesus H. Christ.
What, have you rolled the D20 yet or not?
No, he hasn't.
Alright, I'm here now.
Roll the D20. Nothing else happens until you roll the D20.
I don't know how to. I don't know what's the command. It's not R/D20.
Bottom right on the chat.
Oh, I gotta. Ah, that was a good one. It didn't break the cycle. That one would have hit.
This is getting fucking ridiculous, dude.
All I can say is if I kill this guy, I'm gonna be really rich. Oh, he's alive.
Made it.
Can I get advantage if he's not paying attention?
Technically distracting
He's
him
literally
at this point.
looting with his back to me. Can I get advantage?
Oh,
good,
for fuck's
good.
sake.
Don't put this on me now. Ah, it's a hit. Pew!
He's still not dead.
And before I can turn around. Oh shit. That's
Yeah.
right. I've missed so many attacks.
You didn't bother with it. He's still near death.
And I'm gonna stay here because I think I should be able to duck before he can turn around. So he just knows the general vicinity. Actually, I'm gonna. Okay, that was a little further out, but I'm kind of sneak over to this one, and that'll be it. I'm still hidden.
And starts running across the beach. Like an
That's
idiot.
fine. I've been waiting for this. I have a chance.
Yeah, because he has both hands on that he cannot shoot back now.
Well, now, yeah, that's the thing is now I don't have to worry about hiding. I have a chance. But first, I gotta shoot Wendell. If he ain't gonna loot him, I'll loot him.
Yes! Wendell's
Oh,
I thought that was that. I thought that was just. Oh, it is 3.
That's
fine.
3.
All right, so my turn. I activate steady aim, so I get advantage. And let's. Because the thing is, I can't normally do that because I'd have to move. But if I don't have to move, pew! Yes.
oh my fucking god.
All right. Is combat over?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start like just dashing over and looking for health potions on these guys first. Do any of these 3 guys have health potions on them? Okay, I'm just gonna loot that for now. I'll come back later for the rest. I'm gonna run down the stairs, but at the same time, I'm just gonna move here. But I'm going down the stairs. I'll give Samuel the greater. What a way I'll just end the party like this. Yeah, I'll run down the stairs.
He'll do that while throwing the greater healing potion right down at his feet, so it splashes both him
like
and
Baldur's
Semi.
Gate tech.
Right.
I'm gonna throw it at my feet and it blows up and heals me right as I land.
Ugh, ah.
Oh, come on, there's more than 4 that are recoverable. There's got to be like 7 in the fucking ground.
We're going to use athletics to push the guy into the water.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give Samuel the greater healing potion. Alright, so arrows are recovered that are able to be recovered. Okay. Yep.
Give Wendell over to the crabs after looting his body.
Yeah, Corey gotta go. Yeah, that'll be for you, Samuel. 4d4 plus 4, so I'll roll that. Alright, so you'll get 15 health back.
Alright, I'll take it.
I'll tell you to. I'll point over. That's where the dead arch is at. Go get the treasure, the drugs from there, and then feel free to loot the body. I'm gonna run over to Wendell.
There's a crab sitting there picking at his nose.
Well, based on the fact that his head's been cut off by an arrow, I think he's dead.
Right?
How are you, all I remember is a Reddit quote once like how could you be sure he was dead? Well, his head was sitting about 10 feet away from him, decapitated. Like, you're not a doctor. How could you declare it? Well, he was decapitated.
Yeah, that was from stupid courtroom things where like
Yeah, it's like the dumbest thing you've heard in a courtroom. Like somebody was grilling an officer or something like that. Like, how can you be sure he was dead if you're not a medical professional? Well, when his head was removed and 10 feet away, I think it's fairly certain to say he's dead. Wendell's dead.
Yeah.
How much money you got on you?
Yeah, I was gonna say I would suggest
how much money do you have in
taking Wendell's corpse back to the bar where you can loot it without looking like a couple of common thugs.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna loot the rest of the bodies. What's the difference?
Oh, this is true.
I'll just loot it here. I'll take your body back.
It's 220 platinum and 8 silver.
Without being irreverent, I'm sorry that we lost a brother, but I have to go. So.
Oh yeah. Fully understand.
How much silver?
8 silver.
8.
And there's a silvered short sword and silvered dagger.
I'm just gonna write down my notes for now. I'll have to add that later. Each one, drag it over. Yeah, just drag it over. I'll grab the main stuff for now, and then I'll just kind of bring the body with me, and I'll start looting everybody else.
Yeah.
I'll loot the bandit here. I'm not too worried about the one on there, and then I'll loot the 3 up here.
Yeah, and then I will work on a new character.
Unless you want a Viking send-off. I can see if I can find a little wooden coffin and burn it and throw it into the ocean.
I mean, you know.
I don't know if
throw them on a raft, and you could use the flaming. Oh wait, okay. Semi can use the flaming arrow to hit it.
God I'm gonna push him into the fucking ocean and let him float away. Well, he's dead. Whoosh! You see him floating away with a fucking like seagull on his back. Just see how a bunch of sharks just eating him. And they probably like the taste of all the liquor he had.
Right.
Probably.
Well, that was a hell of a good session, guys.
Yeah.
I am sorry
It was.
that we lost Wendell. I was hoping that those die would turn in your favor.
If I could have hit one of the first 6 before the 7th, or what was it, 8 arrows I shot and the first 6 missed.
Yeah.
You know, if I could have hit like 2 of those beforehand and not rolled 6 awful fucking rolls.
Yeah, then he would have been done for.
Yeah.
But you know what? Wendell was just not long for this world.
He was too happy-go-lucky for a thief.
He was.
Yeah.
He was just a little too happy-go-lucky and
A little too optimistic for a fucked up jobs we do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
This
All right,
is
guys,
what happens.
Yeah, man.
I'll catch you next week.
Yeah, have a safe flight, man. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Have a good one, bud.
And thanks Colin, for DMing. Good session.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna just continue looting. What do I get from looting? Basically, the 4 bodies left.
I was gonna say there should be like a crap load that you
like whatever else is on the bandit. The one, like I said, I'm not worried about the bandit in the ocean already. I'll get the bandit that I'm in front of, the 3, the captain, and the 2 up there, and then I'll let Samuel get whatever he gets from him. And I'll just divvy up what I need to afterwards. Oh yeah, I will. Hey yo. We got 2,300 gold total. It was all just like a front for the shop. That's all it was. Hey. I assume
music
since
is so appropriate for this.
I assume since we have a 3-man party, 1 died, the other to leave, we'll just continue this next week and finish it. Unless it's just gonna be a simple drop off and get the money.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should be able to just
Like
do
unless it is a
like
simple, unless you think it's gonna be a relatively simple thing to give him the drugs, get the money
I
after
would
like a week, and then turn in the
I would
quest.
actually, may I make a suggestion here? Take the drugs to the safe house, find out from the fence what they're worth.
Fair point.
Because it could be substantially more than 10 grand. At which point, we turn around, we fence the drugs, we get an extra jingle jangle in our pocket, and we split the excess with the goblin as his first taste of
Working with the guild.
making business by working with the guild. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. I can just turn that into them and ask about how much that'd be worth. See if we can just sell it directly there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
And I will be staying after school to create my new character.
All right, so how much XP we get for today? It was a lot of fighting, especially for a 3-man crew.
It was. I'm kind of torn as to what I should create next for this.
I got a lot of options to make them useful. Yeah. Since there's only 3, I guess. Ted, does it only count as 2? Does Wendell get experience in his character? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. It'll just be tacked onto his new character evenly. Okay, so let's see. How much XP are we getting? 7734 is where I'm at now. And that, yeah, that's pretty good. That's good because I want to get to the next level so I can get level 2 wizard on my next level up. Get a lot more spells then. That's what I'm shooting for. I want level 6 ASAP. All right, and we'll just finish up. We'll turn in the quest next time. Finish up all that.